So am I, but I don't call myself weird names.
I don't know. Ask Sega. Or when the new Sonic movie comes out, if it's gonna come out ever.
Oh no! No, we can't. No.
So they're gonna have a model change. Okay.
Oh yes, they are.
They've said
they already said that.
Yeah. Who is it? The main producer.
Yes.
Has already said that. Okay, they're gonna change. They're already working on a new model.
But how does that even get through the initial phase? It is so bad.
Oh, I've seen. Did you see the first poster from the bridge where we saw the legs only? And then I thought, okay, that looks kind of weird, but I'm okay. But let's move on to the next map. We are ready. Black Dragons in red. RRQ.TCN in blue this time.
All right, here we go. Light here trying to catch out, but he gets taken down. So a quick 3v2 here.
Yeah. And of course on safe house, BLE. Oh, Basri was all the way out there and got caught. Must have been hurt or something. Fox was ready for that moment.
All right, trying to catch Mindhunter. Vet not able to land his shots, but he does get him there. So here on safe house, the first game goes to the Black Dragons, who are on the blue side, I believe.
No, the red side. They're attacking in. Yeah, they got all the way into. Yeah, they got all the way into the A-bomb site. RRQ was sort of defending it against them. It's kind of crazy that Basri actually came all the way out to the B house and got knocked down. Didn't really make any noise. We saw him like crouching down and walking.
Right. So tried to make an aggressive push, just didn't quite pay off for him there. So you got Magic watching A alley there. Basri still on B duty this time, not pushing out quite as far. I think they just wanted to try and establish the tempo a little bit. 5R here, pushing up into the B alley, trying to put the pressure on to keep them out. Now Crush gets a grenade onto Bezin.
Having a lot of focus from the Central Passage. Having few good kills with the nades, over nades.
Ooh, Coyote getting L Crush there though. So now, 4v3.
Now the B entrance is
Coyote
sort of
had
open.
no idea. 5R. So sneaky.
Yeah, no, coming all the way out here towards the red base.
All right, and that is it. RRQ takes the second game.
Mission fail.
Much cleaner, more, a little more safe on the defensive play there.
Yeah, now RRQ and also Black Dragons has a good idea where the opponents are sort of positioned. Having one in the base, one from the yard, one entrance, and B-bomb side. That's basically for the blue. And let's see the focus from the red side this time.
Mindhunter goes down in the A residential area alley. So let's see if they could take advantage of the fact that they have a little bit more pressure in the mid position, the Dragons this round. But it looks like they're content to try to push into B alley a little bit here.
It's almost a really good overnade. Didn't really connect perfectly, but still having a lot in the upper residence. Maybe thinking about going into A site directly. It's a split.
Well, they're trying to get in here through the B alley.
Maybe opening up entrance first and then attack in.
All right, they're coming in, trying to peek through the windows, see if anybody's there. Fox hasn't seen anybody yet. In fact, the members of RRQ are getting taken down here. It's just L Crush left.
He's open. L Crush from the blue respawn. That's taken down. Final member.
Yeah, Magic was off trying to come through B entrance. Did not get there in time. So it looks like this B push might be successful here for the Black Dragons. Unless Magic has a little more magic in his hat. Ooh, he gets Bez in there.
Ooh.
Good.
Okay, Fox, Vet, they're also really low. 12 HP.
Just can't get the headshot onto Fox. Trying to pre-fire through the wall there onto Vet. Not able to land any of those bullets through the doors. Oh, and he gets Vet! All right.
And all this time, because Black Dragon, they're also both really low, they actually did not go for the plant.
All right, coming all the way back through Blue Res, going to try to push through Blue Alley. Fox thinks he might be still going through the door. No, he does kind of have the sense now.
It's coming.
Oh, he hears it. Oh, my goodness.
Magic is a little bit faster. That 3-1 save from Magic comes out in the second day. What an amazing moment.
Wow. Magic is absolutely putting on a show once again for us here today.
Yeah, I think Bezin was going for that window to get that C4, but getting him right before with that jump.
Look at this. Oh, my gosh.
I see you. Oh, man.
Quick kill.
On a roll.
For Basri. Magic here. Oh, he's in a bit of a tight spot. A lot of members trying to surround him from the Black Dragons.
Yeah, they're all the way out to the red base, but look at that grenade from Vet, taking 2 down from B side, I believe. A side, I believe.
Yep, so now...
They're moving in, keeping Magic here.
Yeah, now there's
Yeah,
just
A side
Magic.
is broken, yeah.
I don't know if he's got another insane round in him. If he does, I'm going to go absolutely nuts because it's a 3-on-1 again.
Bomb being planted.
Now it's going to be a lot more difficult for him.
planted.
The time pressure is on. He doesn't have the luxury of being able to bounce around.
He got Coyote, maybe. That's the off angle that he really needs to cover.
Yep, okay. He's just going to rush in, trying to push through, trying to get one, trying to get Light. Light did not take any damage, though. Light peeks around, not able to land a shot. He's got to worry about the right side.
Yeah, he knows that Coyote has to be down because the plant is on that long side from the A side. And Magic had too many things to think about at once. As of course, it was a 3v1 situation. 4v1.
He's putting on a show. There's just too much there. Great placement, great movement there by the Black Dragons as well. Oh my God.
And that's exactly. It's also really dangerous to go all the way out there as a blue side alone. You will be left alone. You're on a hero mode, but which means that you're not really working together with the team.
Yeah, and okay, now Magic goes down early. Bezin catching out. I believe that was 5R early on B side. So this has been a bit of a difficult situation for RRQ.TCN on the B side because they're getting caught out early on. And great stuff here from the Black Dragons.
Yeah, it's also because RRQ is actually going out from that B side, trying to push a little further, but Black Dragons going towards that B entrance, and together they will take another round from that B bomb side once again. Yep. RRQ cannot be running just out of there, out of position, and going straight into the faces of Black Dragon, because they will leave open the B entrance. That's where actually the action happened. B entrance, they come into B along with the B alley together. How can you stop them?
Yeah, it's just happening too many times. They got to play a little more defensively here. All right, quick
rush
into A. 4 members coming up. They're really pushing in here. Vet already trying to get some grenades in. Magic has to back off. He doesn't take any damage from those grenades, but the return grenades are good. Everybody just getting mowed down here. It's just Fox left for the Black Dragons.
Came around from the upper resident really quickly into the alley there towards A, and just got 2 free kills and an excellent grenade from the teammate. I thought this was going to be basically a red win.
It was really good response time. Recognizing it very quickly by RRQ.TCN and just rotating instantly over to that A side. So now, playing... Oh, we might have a technical issue here. We lost a couple players. So just a second here. No worries, it was just the beginning of the round, so we can restart that, and I don't think it should be too much of an issue here.
Yeah, it seems like we have some headset. Yeah, some sound issues with the headset. He was just taking off his headset, letting the referee know what's been going on. Yeah. Good time to have a technical pause, of course.
3-3. Once again, these two teams just at the... They're so equally matched right now. They're playing so well.
It's like we're watching the finals right now. And from the second place of Group B, we thought it wasn't going to be at the same level of play. Or RRQ seems to be the dominating one, but Black Dragons are making it work. Sort of, compared to yesterday, RRQ is actually playing like those rascals that cannot be contained. They have a good strategy, but oftentimes they're the one rushing from the B side on safe house.
Well, I think
too many times.
I think there's a little bit of overconfidence from how well they played yesterday. That they felt that they could do anything they want. They felt that they were just so skilled, and they were so confident that they could try to be aggressive and make these crazy pushes. That this time they just aren't quite as effective because the Black Dragons are just as equally skilled in playing well themselves.
I understand because they had the extra round 4-0. You want to carry that speed and momentum and just push through from the blue side, but there was the small break in the middle, and also it's been already 6 rounds into the map. Yep. And that's the exact reason why you're getting cut off too many times. They were coming out one by one. Oftentimes, 5R Magic, they did clutch a lot of the rounds, so the rounds are equal, but a lot of the time they were actually having a tough time trying to come back in like 1v3, 1v4 situation.
Yeah, you'd often see them being the first ones to get taken out. I mean, Magic, of course, like you were saying, coming in here and clutching out this 3v1 for his team. And here you can see this is the next round where he tried to clutch a 4v1, wasn't able to quite do that.
It's cool if one can clutch that off, but you can't always do that. They're good, but against 1v3, 1v4, that cannot happen every single time, and you shouldn't actually have that kind of situation, first of all. As you can take the route maybe, but a lot less chance what we're talking about. It looks cool for us, for the viewers to watch when you have 1v3. That's really cool. But of course, you want to have a dominating round from the blue side. Make sure you have the right defense. Not really putting any holes on the spot. But for now, B entrance seems to be the spot for Black Dragons to really push in.
Yeah, and like you were saying, you just can't find yourselves in those positions where your team, where you're having to rely on one of your players to make crazy 3v1 plays. Well, we're getting the microphone issue sorted here. We will go back into the games. It'll be a 3-3 tie right now on Safe House. Of course, RRQ took the first map after a tie. After the first two halves, we had to go to a best of threes, and then RRQ won the first 3 games and then won the first game after they switched halves. And so we moved on to Safe House with RRQ up 1 map to 0.
As it's just not I think we talked enough about RRQ, about what they're doing. Maybe on the other side, Black Dragons, their response has been really great. Waiting for them to actually come out. Okay, we're ready. I know you guys want to carry this and just have fun and just come out and individually, and we can grab you. We'll make this into 5-4 to start off, and we can, when you're coming out from the B alley, we can rush A or the opposite side, which actually. Well, some of the times I was criticizing some teams for not doing that yesterday because they had a lot more room. If one's on the other side of the map, you can push for the exact opposite side. You will get the value, you will get the advantage. And Black Dragon is actually doing the exact thing. So I like their play a lot here.
Yeah, some overnades coming in. Doesn't look like anything will really connect. I mean, they're taking advantage of the fact when they're winning those early situations on B side, they're able to push through B entrance and B alley and quickly swarm in there, get the bomb plant if they need to, and then take control of that side. So a lot of overnades coming in here. So far, nothing connecting for them. They're trying to find a way to push through the central area. And that grenade, I don't think that's going to connect.
Into the yard?
Yep.
And 5R.
Wow.
Goes down, breaks through into the respawn.
Wow, they're into the respawn. El Crush is back here.
El Crush survived?
He survived that somehow. Just very little HP, but now the other members are pushing in. El Crush does go down, so now it's a 4-on-2. Doing a great job once again. Light preventing Mindhunter from coming through the blue res. Now it is just up to who else? Magic, but he is already taking a lot of damage.
Pretty low and gets taken down from the B alley, coming all the way around. And that was the difference in pattern. They still had 2 members pushing for the B alley, but this time not from the B entrance, through the front yard. So Firebar was kind of surprised because he's the one who had the smokes up, just in case Black Dragons come into the B entrance once again. Good changing strategy on focus.
Yeah, a really nice push up the central passage there into the front yard through the blue res to secure that B site. And this time,
yeah, once again, RRQ is rushing onto the central passage. They have the control. And they're losing too many members.
They're already through A alley as well, so they're starting to get the flanks onto the members of RRQ.TCN. And once again, they are down to 1 member. It is going to be Basri going down with a clean 5-0 victory and in that game, and a 5-3 win on that half.
Okay, this many rounds of blue rushing in, they're trying something. They're not just individually going out. They're trying something else on semifinals, which is dangerous to use a strategy that hasn't really been proven too many times in the qualifiers or the group stage. They're trying something else that we haven't really seen before at all from Safe House. And going this aggressive, if you have done enough practice and if you think the opponent is a little less skilled than you, I think it's okay. But against Black Dragons, what they're actually doing is fantastic against them. And it's exactly what's happening red side, 5 points in Safe House.
They just have a good feel for where the members of RRQ.TCN are going to be. You see them just instantly knowing and catching them, and then they are just getting really aggressive. They get that first kill, and then it is just game on. They just push through mow you down, try to brute force through the central areas. Once they take control of those central areas, that's where things start to fall apart for RRQ.TCN. Black Dragon's doing a great job here.
There were rounds. Where their push actually worked, but very few out of all the rounds. I think they tried pushing about 5-6 times. At least 1 or 2 members out to the red side. And then oftentimes it was the bad result. Magic, because of that, was the one that went all the way around the A alley or the redstone alley oftentimes. Or what's the last one because Black Dragons were pushing towards that B side all the time. So in terms of how the map goes, Magic was supposed to be with the one left. Maybe if you just followed 5R from the A front yard, it's a lot quicker backup, faster action, and you can actually take the opponent down a lot faster, not just being by yourself, making the situation at least like 3v2 or something instead of 3v1.
Yeah, exactly. The 3v2's much more winnable situation, but being caught in those 4v1s, those 3v1s, those are just, you can't win those consistently. It's just too high a level of play. All right, here we go. Switching sides now. We got the Black Dragons, who are now on the blue side. Let's see how their defense holds up here. Already pushing over Bezin into the B alley, trying to hold off members of RRQ.TCN, but this one's starting out slow here for RRQ.
And Black Dragons, no real crazy positions, and just out here to get a kill onto Mindhunter, who was trapped there. Another one onto a 5R.
Yeah, Light here gonna push around, catching 2 members. Oh, El Crush does manage to get him, but he gets Magic there. With the help from Coyote.
Still good trade, did a lot of damage, as long as they have Basri.
Yeah, he's coming up the residential alley here.
Crush is watching long.
Fox with some nice shooting. Basri is trapped.
And will not survive out of there. Also had Bezin coming around the back. And right now, Black Dragons, they are on the roll. This is the amount of energy we saw from the first rounds of Stormtube. They're really feeling it.
Yeah, they are really, really, really looking good right now. All right, let's see. Looking to maybe throw some over grenades and other things here. Trying to see if they can find an early kill for themselves and find a weakness in the defense here of the Black Dragons. Basri up in the upper residential here, just seeing how far, seeing if they can catch a member of the Black Dragons. Maybe getting a little overconfident.
Yep, no real crazy positional change from Black Dragons. Same, watching the alleys too. And the 8 resident, ooh, that's a big hit.
El Crush, that's important, that's big. Get that A alley secured.
Leaving that A bomb site open.
Ooh, nice job by 5R. Pushing through the central passage here. Magic pushing up, and they don't even need to get to the plant. They just smoke through them. All right, RRQ.
Mission failed.
Big game there for them. They really needed that.
Yeah, Black Dragons trying a round of similar strategy to RRQ. Once they lost the member, okay, if we just stay put, we're going to be outnumbered, outspaced. Instead, let's try to push out onto the map of red side, and they got caught by doing that.
It's so important to win these individual fights on the edges of the map, whether that be on A alley or B alley. Those are really where things start to change with these two teams, the way they're playing. Once one of them gets a kill on one of those sides, then that's the go, and they just start getting, pushing through and covering the angles. Okay, Light gets the first kill here onto Mindhunter. 5R trying to push through the B alley, but Bezin is here hanging out by the trash can.
Light getting a lot of kills from the A side. Resident alley, he's pushing all the way into the alley towards the red. So they have a pretty good idea. They're in the central passage.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to 5R and Magic having to do a 2v4 here to get this done. They're trying to push into B, trying to get through the B entrance and the B alley, but there's quite a few members of Black Dragons in the area as well.
Magic hiding from that A front yard to the entrance.
Okay, now he's going through the B entrance, trying to get into B. There's only one member here. It's just Vet.
As long as Vet survives and keeps up some time and blocks the B entrance, I think he's fine. The backup members are sweeping through on the other side of the map, so he needs some time.
Yeah, they have a little bit of time, but RRQ.TCN, it isn't going to last too long
2v2 here. And that's one down.
Magic does get Vet. He's so low once again and is a 3v1 situation.
Yeah, Cody just buying time for the other members on the team, but not even needed for any help. That 2v2 from the B side was won by Black Dragons once again.
Oh boy. Black Dragons looking very good on Safe House here. Showing a very dominant performance so far on this map.
Yeah, Black Dragons needing only 2 more rounds to take the map. As RRQ only took 3 rounds in the first half. So RRQ is the one that needs to push. They're going to be having... Oh, that
my
grenade.
goodness.
Both grenades from left and right. Got one down, Light getting another one.
All the angles are
Bad
covered.
to worse for RRQ.
Oh my god. Mindhunter here trying to find a way to get through the A alley, but there is just nothing there. There's 3 members there, another member coming through the area residential alley. They're all pushing through another grenade, and that does it. Black Dragons are 1 game away from taking this map.
As they need a big comeback here. They lost Stormtube already. Best of 3 might be going to that 3rd map very, very soon, as Black Dragons is wrecking right now with the grenades. Gotta watch out for the headshots there.
Yep, Light gets a kill in the background. That grenade gonna force VIVARRQ to back off here. Vezin not able to find any of those pre-fire headshots. Just across the top of that wall, you've got Light here hanging out in the residential alley. Maybe thinking about going into upper
pushed
residential.
all the way this far. They got the upper residential all the way throughout the A alley. Now they are pushed towards the red side.
And now RRQ.TCN, they are stuck over by B. They don't have much control of this situation now.
Yeah, Coyote have an angle onto the entrance, so he knows that there's someone in the central passage.
Oh, Light gets Bozri. Now it's just up to Magic. 3v1, he goes down. That is map